Good day. Welcome to Gamers Everything. If you grew up in the 80s, you probably had one of these guys, or you knew somebody had one of these Atari 2600s, and they had Pac-Man. When this thing came out, I remember everybody was very excited. And even now, you look back and people say, oh, the graphics were terrible on this. It's a terrible game. I kind of remember it differently. I remember my friend getting this and going over and playing it, and we loved it. But looking back on it now, you realize a lot of the flaws in it, and the flickering, those kind of things. But when you were a kid and you got this, you remember this was back in the day, this was how you played games at home. You could play arcade games in your house, which was amazing at the time. And even though this one fell a little bit short, I think we still loved it. And I remember playing it thinking, this is fantastic. But now you look back and people are a little more critical of it. So I'm kind of curious what you think. Do you think the original Pac-Man on Atari 2600 was that bad of a game? So we'll just give a little bit of quick play here, and we'll come back and we'll talk about this again. Whee! And there you go, Pac-Man on the Atari 2600. I tell you what, I think it's a pretty good game. I mean, is it perfect? No. But for the Atari, not too bad. I remember back in the 80s, if you get to play this at home, you were probably pretty excited as a kid. Even though there were some flaws with this, it wasn't perfect, but for what it was, I think it's not too bad. But let me know what you think. Did you think this was a great game when it came out if you had this? Or was it a big disappointment? So anyway, I hope you guys, that's you guys, have a great day. Whee!